Some people hustle pool, some people hustle cars. But have you ever heard about the man who hustles stars? Jack Horkheimer, star hustler, director of the Miami Space Transit Planetarium.
Our episode for this week, Monday, March 4th through Sunday, March 10th, is A Comet is Coming, a Comet is Coming, right between the Big and Little Dippers. Greetings, greetings, fellow stargazers. And if you haven't already heard, boy, have we got news for you. I mean, the astronomical community has been really excited for several months about Comet Hale-Bopp, which will reach its brightest a year from now in the spring of '97. But now it also appears that the spring of '96 will also host a bright comet. And if it weren't for the fact that I got an excited phone call from Dr. Bob Stenzel of the University of Denver on the very day I was writing this episode, it would have been too late for me to let you know, and you would have had to have read about it in the newspapers. At any rate, discovered only 5 weeks ago on January 31st by Yuji Hyakutake near the head of the Scorpion, it has been flying at breakneck speed toward the sun and our planet Earth. Now, although its path across the sky may differ slightly from what we're going to show you now, because of the refinement of data yet to come in, nevertheless, at the writing of this show in mid-February, here is what its path will look like as it goes from one side of the sky completely around to the other. From the end of February to the end of this week, it doesn't change its position very much as seen from Earth. However, from March 10th to March 20th, it dramatically changes its position nightly, going all the way from Scorpius to the constellation Virgo with its bright star Spica. Then it really moves, and by March 22nd, it's in Boötes, near its bright star Arcturus. Then look how far it moves in just 24 hours, from the 22nd to the 23rd. Now, on the 24th, it is close to Mizar, the star at the bend of the Big Dipper's handle, and 24 hours later, on the 25th, it is just off the two end stars of the Little Dipper's cup. And by the next day, the 26th, it will have moved to just off the end of the handle star of the Little Dipper, the North Star itself. And from then on, it continues its movement across the sky. Now, the reason it changes its position in the night sky so dramatically toward the end of March is because that is when it is coming fastest towards us and is closest to us. In fact, it will reach its closest to Earth and be at its brightest on March 25th and March 26th. And if you want to start looking for it now, be sure you've got a clear, dark sky far away from city lights. You will actually be able to see it get bigger and brighter almost nightly. Now, I'd suggest you go out every night between 10 and 11 p.m., starting on St. Patrick's Day, when you'll see it in Virgo. Simply watch at the same time every single night. The 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and the two nights it should be at its brightest, the 25th and the 26th. Now, whether or not we will be able to see a tail has not been determined at this time. However, experts do agree that what you should see should look like a cosmic fuzzball or Q-tip about twice the size of a full moon. And if you have a pair of binoculars, wow, now is the time to use them. More next week about what may be a great springtime comet smack dab between the Big and Little Dippers. So, whatever you do, for comet's sake, keep looking up.
Star Hustler is produced in cooperation with the Miami Museum of Science and Space Transit Planetarium and is made possible in part by the William J. and Tina Rosenberg Foundation, Miami, Florida, USA, where the stars come out at night to play.
like astronomical information, call the 24-hour Cosmic Hotline at 854-2222. That's 854-2222.